everyone. Today Gautam and I are making almond milk and coconut milk. Almond milk and coconut milk are great plant-based milks and it's really good for a low-carb diet. So let's start making almond milk. So for almond milk, I am taking half a cup of raw almonds. So I have to soak it in water overnight. So just soak it in water overnight and then drain it in the morning and then peel it. So that's going to take a little bit of time, but it's really worth it. So we have to peel it and then pour the almonds. So I have here the peeled almonds. So I'm going to pour it in the blender and then I'm going to take 5 cups of water. So there are a couple of different ways we can make almond milk. After we blend it, we could use a mesh strainer or we can use a nut bag. I recommend not using either of it because it actually tastes really good straight out of the blender and it saves a lot of time in the morning. So because I'm not straining it, I add 3 dates for sweetness. Then I will have
big bowl. No, I want a big bowl.
and then 1 teaspoon cinnamon powder and half a teaspoon or a little bit more of cardamom. You can add vanilla extract if you want, but it's not actually needed. But cinnamon powder and cardamom I strongly recommend because it adds to the flavor and a little bit of sweetness too. So I'm going to blend it all together. We blended it for at least 15 seconds and our almond milk is ready. So here is our almond milk ready. You can either have a smoothie with the almond milk, and I usually add an avocado, a banana, and cacao powder. So it's really, really delicious. So if you are adding a banana in the smoothie, you can actually omit the dates. So that makes it less carb. So that's another option. Or the protein powder I use have 5 grams of sugar in it. So if I'm using that, I don't add the dates. And I usually have the banana, so that way it is nutritious and low carb. So now we are all set to make coconut milk. So for coconut milk, I have taken half a cup of desiccated dry coconut. We don't need to soak it. We can just use it straight to the blender and then 5 cups of water. So just like almond milk, I don't strain it either. So here we have our coconut milk ready. So we are not straining it. So you can see a little bit of coconut on top, but it adds to the taste. Although for almond milk, a strainer is not needed, but for coconut milk, I would recommend a strainer. It's easier than a nut bag, but you could use a nut bag too. So that way, it's smoother. So for making the morning almond milk or coconut milk smoothie, like we talked before, we can add an avocado, 1 banana, cacao powder. I'll use like 1 tablespoon cacao powder, and we can add our favorite protein powder. Any variations, it will taste really good. So I hope you try these 2 milk and let me know.